And Watkins demoralized that entire secondary. You want
That's our 2.
Understand. Yeah, that's number. And
That's actually our 3 next to. Kelsey's really our 2. But
this year is going to be Sammy Watkins' year. Behind Tyreek, but we all know Tyreek's going to lead the league.
And our expert out of Iowa, which I guess he's going to be right about Iowa State, because there's 2 guys that are rooting for Iowa in this room right now.
Man, is this dude the expert because he is commentating for the Iowa baseball team?
Well,
so
he's done football stuff too.
Iowa State's going to win. Come on, he can't say that.
But according to him, he said the Chiefs, too. I mean, he
I like him against the Raiders.
So,
it'll be more competitive than people think, but they'll beat him.
He's the Iowa expert. Let's put it that way.
It'll be more competitive than people think it will be, because I honestly I'm higher on Oakland than I think anyone else is. I think Oakland's going to actually take a step up since they got rid of AB. But Denver's not very good, and Oakland really didn't look that great. It was kind of a bad game. Chiefs probably beat them. The line is 7. Chiefs probably win by 13-14.
All right.
So
Oakland did look better than I thought they would. Oakland looked better than I thought they would.
Yeah, I mean, I really they have a lot of talent on that team.
Denver's
really
not very
do.
good.
Denver looked like trash.
Denver's not very good.
Yeah.
No, Denver's not good.
They don't have a quarterback.
No.
Joe Flacco is done, man.
They sacked Flacco 0 times. That pass rush, 0 on Flacco,
Bad.
who can't move in the pocket to save his life. So
How about this for a poll or contest? Will this be the best Monday night football night we have all year? Week 1. It was a good night.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh, that first game?
Both games were decent.
So I wasn't a huge fan of that. I thought Denver-Oakland was kind of all right.
Yeah, but that first game was.
First game was really lights out.
I don't know if
First game was classic.
I have to look at the rest of. Yeah, that was a great game. I mean, really, Deshaun. I mean, Watson for me. I really like that dude, and we'll see. I don't know the schedule the rest of the year, but to open Monday Night Football like that with the Saints and the Texans, 2 teams. I think we can agree they're probably going to make the playoffs, of course, right? And so we'll see those teams. Those are postseason teams. So, real quick, biggest surprise of the week, and I know it's not necessarily for Gary because he thought the Browns were going to be, not great. I thought the Titans though looked really nice, really disciplined, really good, well-rounded, ran the ball well. I thought Mariota played good enough. Their defenses played really well. I thought the Titans were my biggest surprise of the week as far as how good they looked. Even though we say that, they made the playoff. I think they've had last 2 years they've had winning seasons. So
Yeah, the last time they made playoffs, they beat the Chiefs.
Wait,
when Peters quit
crap.
playing.
Yeah, Mariota threw a touchdown to himself. All right, let's not talk about that. This is 19-0 this year. This is the Chiefs' year. All right,
Hold on. I have got a question for you guys. Where was Houston in all of this? How can you exclude Houston?
They're not 1-0.
Yeah, I got that L on them.
What?
They got an L.
They just brought.
They got an L.
They literally lost in the last seconds to New Orleans, who is going to be a top 2 seed in the NFC, probably number 1. Dallas being like
Saints will be 1 or 2.
You cannot sit there and tell me that Dallas is going to get a better seed than New Orleans. Not a chance.
Right now, after week 1, when I did my rankings, that when I look at Houston, I see 0-1. So they could be number 17.
See, I don't go on win-loss. But I know what you're saying. I could have easily – yeah, I could have easily had him at 10.
After week 1.
I could have easily had him at 10, but my 10 and my 9 and my 8, I was very impressed with how Rodgers actually handled – he didn't handle the Bears' defense, but he didn't fold. So that's why I got him at 10.
That Houston team is dangerous.
They're really good.
I'm telling you.
They are really good. They're going to be in the playoffs, and they'll end up being in my top – they'll be in my top 10. They'll make it in there because the Vikings
it's not about where it start.
They started out great. They literally lost field goal. What was it, 57-yard field goal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 57-yard field goal to lose that game. How are you going to sit there and tell me they ain't a top 10 team?
Okay. I mean, it can't be after week 1.
Gary's so stubborn.
Yeah.
But
0-1.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
He's got some kind of weird horn growing out of the side of his head there. You see that?
That's
with the star there?
Yeah, it's something.
that's a shame.
No, I'll tell
There
you.
you go.
Because I guarantee.
No,
I guarantee
but you know
Houston
what? One thing about Gary, he is very consistent with that.
being stubborn.
Besides being stubborn, is that he bases a lot of even like individual accolades on win-loss and championships, whereas
He's like a Nebraska.
Gary's got a harder time looking between the numbers.
He's like a
little bit.
Nebraska fan.
He's like a Nebraska fan.
No,
That's true.
Don't compare me to a Nebraska fan.
Pretty much.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Really, a lot of like because this guy's talking about likes to talk about the '90s Cowboys. Nebraska fans also like to talk about the '90s Cornhusker teams. It's the same thing, Gary.
No, it's not.
It's not apples and
And they want to
oranges.
fire their coach all the
It's
time.
tomato,
And they want to
tomato.
fire their coach all the time.
Yes,
It's the same thing. It's the same. You guys are the same.
Oh my gosh.
You might as well put
No.
that big O-N on
Big-
your hat now.
Big revelations on Midwest Mike.
I hate my coach. I hate my coach. My '90s teams were great.
Yeah.
I'm going to every game, even though I hate their guts.
I can't.
I haven't been to a Dallas game since they were here.
Nebraska fans were going crazy about whoever they beat in the week one. Gary, the Cowboys fans, going crazy about beating the Giants.
Well,
It's the same thing.
I tell you what, I think Houston can beat. I think Houston can beat the top.
he's still on that Houston kick.
Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of upset about this because
Oh, he's
I
mad.
feel like
I-
Houston
He got-
is going to punish people after that game. I feel like Houston can beat just about anybody on your list, including the Chiefs, definitely the Cowboys.
You're wrong
and-
about that.
Oh
They're not going to beat the Chiefs.
man, are you kidding? Have you seen their receivers?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Fuller, Hopkins.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, dude,
Oh, I'm not saying they
are
suck. I'm not saying they suck.
completely
They're just the Chiefs are way stacked as well.
I think it's a shame that they're
Well-
not in your top 10. I feel like they should be at number 4 behind Chiefs at number.
One.
I think New England gets number 1. Even though I hate New England, I have to respect Tom Brady, and then I think it goes New Orleans after that, and then you go with Chiefs, and then Houston's right there.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but that's how it is for me. Top 4.
All right, crazy. All right, so with that being said, we did our top 10. We'll do our top 10 every single week. We'll talk about who the NFL's top 10 teams are. And as it keeps going, Gary's list will usually be pretty incorrect. My list will be very correct. So keep looking forward to that. Also, if you want to place bets on games or you want to, anything, ask Gary's advice on how games are going to go, and just fade it. Just do the opposite.
If you want to lose,
If you want to lose, follow his advice. If you want to win, just fade whatever he says.
we're sorry, Gary. We love you.
That's all right. So
Yeah, that's all
we're
right.
going. He already got the hashtag Fire Jason Garrett in, which I just got to double in for you. Even though he's such a
Yep.
good coach for your team, and he's going to be your coach for a long time.
Yeah.
He's going to retire there, dude.
8 seasons.
We'll talk real quick. It was really fun being on Hat Trick last week. We did a full NFL show on there. Talked about stuff. Talked about NFL. 2-hour NFL show. It was really good. So check that out. Also, we want to give a shout out to another sponsor, DJ Showtime Party at DJ Showtime KC 34 on Twitter. His Twitter is DJ Showtime KC 3481. Phone number 816-260-2056. Instagram DJ KC Showtime. He's awesome, and he's done a lot of he's done a few events that me and Gary have gone to. He's great, so hit him up if you need a DJ.
I got a surprise for you guys.
Go for it.
Okay. National Podcast Day is the 30th, and but we're going to try and put something together before that because there is a West Bottoms barbecue contest the 28th and the 29th. On the 29th, that's Sunday from noon to 4 p.m., thought about bringing all the podcast guys from around the Kansas City area down and celebrate National Podcast Day a day early, and then we'll put it back out on the 30th, that Monday. What do you think?
Gotta go down to West Bottoms at the end of September, eat barbecue. Probably weather's really nice. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We get the TVs. We take these TVs out, have the games on, still watch the games. And I thought, well, the Midwest Mics and UClick TV could host it. It's here in the North parking lot at Hy-Vee Arena. So, what do you think, Gary?
Yeah, I'll see what time my coaches meeting is that day, but we could probably make it work.
You meet on Sundays?
Yeah, we meet on Sundays.
Okay. What time are they typically?
It just varies on if we have a Thursday game, if we don't have a Thursday game. So
okay.
It depends on what time the Chiefs play too.
Yeah, there's so many factors with football. So many factors.
Yeah.
So many factors in life.
So
Yeah.
why?
Those are facts.
But if I don't have a coaches meeting, I'm in.
All right. Well, we'll have to figure out a way to get this done. But I think it'd be fun, don't you? Down here, where you,
Definitely.
enter. You know where you would enter down if you're a VIP down below us here on the north end.
Yeah.
That's kind of the area we'd do it outside. Get a tent out there.
Yeah.
Have an audience. We'll have the barbecue audience, right?
Yeah.
And you guys can get the guys. What are some of the other podcasts that you guys know of?
Hetrick, and then
Sprott Steaks.
Yeah, we can. The bar guys, the bartenders.
Oh man, he's in
Oh,
Texas.
hey, bartender.
We'll
he's
tell
in
him to come up.
Yeah.
What time to come up? Barbecue. But yeah, that's that would be on the 29th if we pull it off. So let's start working on that.
All right, that sounds good. All right, with that being said,
sounds great.
We would be
Dad
called
Bod
Garrett.
Tees.
yeah, dadbodtees.net. You want to get a Midwest Mike's T-shirt or hat or whatever else he's got on there. I need to get some more gear because I'm a loser and I only have one shirt right now, so I need to get more. Oh, I have a polo too, but that's not from Dad Bods. But anyways,
Yeah,
I need to get more clothes.
He has some great Chiefs gear too right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Chiefs themed stuff, and then it's got my home stuff on there. It's pretty cool. Actually, some nice shirts, whatever. So check them out. And with that being said, you got something? You got to say something? You're good. All right,
I got
cool.
one more thing.
What?
Coach Gary Carl, what's the game plan for tomorrow?
Oh,
Tomorrow.
win.
What's the game plan tomorrow? What's the game plan? We want to
Here
hear.
he
We want to
comes.
hear the coach's game plan for tomorrow.
Gotta do
Okay,
like
well, I will tell you
Belichick,
this.
buddy.
I told my D linemen to get off blocks and make tackles.
That's a very Belichick
So there you
answer
go.
right there. I like it. Yeah, that's really good. I told my guys,
Yeah.
you got to work hard and got to work hard. Got to get out there, throw the ball around. Got to do what we got to do and get out there. Any more questions? I just answered your question. All right, I'm out of here. That's kind of Bill. That's good,
Yeah.
Bill Belichick right there. All right, with that being said.